Well, hello and welcome back to FS25. It's now February, which means it's still cold and still too early to plant anything. However, this is going well. Long planks required for this step. Well, that's good. It's got enough long planks. I don't know if it's going to need any more afterwards or not. I'm not sure. Seems to be looking pretty good, actually. Those doors are fairly finished. Doors around here are fairly finished. I've got a feeling that it's not too much longer for this to be done. Which is brilliant. It really is brilliant. As for what we need to do, we have our plan to replenish the sawmill. We also need to get a layer of fertilizer put onto field 37 and field 38. So, in order to do that, I think, yes, I've already hitched it up to this one here. I think the trees have actually gained a growth stage. A very mini one, but they have. I'm sure they have. Anyway, excuse me. Yeah, apologise for my voice. I'm still struggling. Really still struggling. Not feeling very well at all. I thought I was getting better and then it suddenly got worse again, so not ideal. Not ideal at all. Right, so I've set the worker to refill from the manure station, which is exactly what we want it to do. Then when the manure station is emptied, they should use what is in this. So I think we could set the worker off on this field here to start with, and then move it over to the other field. The reason the other field looks like it's only been limed, part limed, is because we stone picked the middle section after. And obviously that takes the lime texture away. The liming texture? Sure. Right. Off you pop. You get that going, missy. And we have got a bit of a job to do. So, we bought that area beyond the BGA over there. We bought that with all those nice lodgepole pines in. I have actually put the lorry already over there, as well as the JCB, just in case we need it. But we do need to rent a harvester. Now, good news is, Giants has brought out Silver Run Forest since recording the previous episode, and they've added in another tree harvester. I don't yet know if it is a little bit cheaper, which is good. It can do up to 65 centimeter trunks, which is only 5 centimeters less than this one. And I don't know how big our trunks are. So if we go over and visit this place over here, look at that, right next to a lodgepole pine. Will it tell us? Length diameter is 0.6 meters. So who knows? It could be. It could not be. 0.6 meters. 0.6 meters. Now, I would say that was under 65 centimeters. That should be 60 centimeters. And the deadwood. So, I think we'll be pretty safe with the smaller one. I hope. So, what we'll do, we'll get into here. We will customize this. Do I want a safety frame? Nah, I don't want a safety frame. It'll be more money. £19,000 to rent it, and we're probably going to have it for longer than an hour, I would think. Well, it goes 12 miles an hour. So obviously it's going to take quite a long time for me to get over there. I think I'll use the boat. That'll probably be quicker. But yeah, it's now I've got to remember controls and things. There we go. Right, so that's that. Yeah, I think I've got to remap some controls here. Right, well, I will remap the controls and get over to the forest, and then we will start harvesting some trees and getting them loaded onto the trailer. How did I forget the word trailer? Never mind. Let's crack on. Right, well here we are. Now we have to be careful about which trees we go for here, because I think we don't actually own the land to the left of this point, where that track goes up the side of the BGA there. So I think these two here would be a good two to start with, unless... Now the thing is, the trees that are planted on the map don't actually get any bigger, so we can't... There's no point waiting for these things to grow, because we've been here for nearly 9 years so far, and nothing. So, right, how do I unfold this? There we go. So we might as well cut down these little ones as well. Can I auto align here? Apparently not. Oh, I can auto align here. Excellent. Right, so that's on there. We will then lower it down a little bit. And cut. Oh, crikey. I'm not sure this is supposed to be what's happening. How do I abandon this? There. Right. Let's try that again. Switch on. Oh, crikey. Is that not going to work at all? What does yellow mean then? Does it mean that we can't... Is that yellow or green? I can't work it out. Tell you what, let's go and find a bigger one and try it on that. There is some dead wood I could clear from here as well, actually. Wouldn't be too bad. Oh, somehow I've got to drag these trees out as well before we start cutting them up. Because I want them in the trailer. Okay, let's try this one then. Oh, this is upsetting. Right. Ah! I think I've worked it out. I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, silly Robert. Silly, silly Robert. Ah, that would be my trailer there then. Ah, and Worker H has completed their task. Fantastic. I'll tell you what then. Let's get Worker H here onto the second field. Now that field looks pretty good. I'm not sure why they've missed a few bits there, but they seem to have anyway. This tractor needs a really good clean after this. Right, that should be it mostly covered. Yeah, looks good to me. Now, if we get the worker doing this one, we can crack on with trees. Off you go. And yes, we need to be a bit more careful about how we're doing this. Right, I might have to bite the bullet, cut it, and then load it up with the JCB, which isn't hopefully too much of a problem. I've gone for 12 metre lengths, as I thought that would be okay for the trailer. But so what we'll do now is we'll just get these bits picked up and put on the trailer just to have a look at the length and see if it's okay. Oh no. See, now I've remapped my controls. Aha, that's better. Right. Right, I love the fact that I can use this front loader tool on the JCB here, because it is a lot easier to use than the telehandler version. Okay. Okay, well, that is... Oh no! Oh well. I've got one. In fact, we've pretty much got two, but not quite. So if these are too long, we know that we can readjust and we can... Actually, look right to me. Look absolutely fine, so that, yeah, that is the right length. Right, if I let that go there, then the little one will be stuck. Why is the little one stuck? Ah, perfect. Right then. Well, I'm going to crack on and get some trees harvested, and then we'll worry about picking them all up and putting them in the trailer. Right, now that time lapse has probably made everybody sick, let's see if we can pick up some of the trees that we've felled. It may not be a full trailer though, but we'll see. Let's move this over here out of the way, and we will jump round into the JCB, which was over here. I'm sure it was. Right. Okay, so we're going to load up as much as we can. I'm not going to pretend it's going to be super easy because, well, it's not going to be super easy. But, yeah, we're going to crack on and get it done. Take out all the signposts we can on the way. But yeah, once we have got a fair amount in the trailer, it would be worth getting it over to the sawmill, I think. Oh look, the sun's going to come out. Lovely. Right, well, I'll enter into another time lapse. Hopefully this one won't be as sickening. And I'm not going to pretend I'm going to do it all on time-lapse because, well, let's face it, it's probably not going to be that straightforward and easy, and I don't want to show myself up. So, I'll just see you in a bit when we've got a trailer load. Well, if I'm perfectly honest, this isn't going as well as I thought it would. I'm pretty nifty with a forklift and stuff, but with this thing, I'm not so good. Ah dear. Yes, it's not going super well. I think I've broken the claws now. Oh no, there we go. Claws are still working, but the trees are escaping. Why are the trees escaping? Oh, right. I'm going to get the rest of this lorry loaded, and I'll see you in a sec. Well, I did not expect such a full load, but we've got a full load, and we've still got more left in the forest, which is fantastic. More that we've already cut, that is. Plenty of trees that we haven't cut as well. Loads of them. Look at that. Huge amount. So, we're going to get this load taken down to the sawmill, get the sawmill working for us, and then we'll come back and get another load. Absolutely brilliant. Ah, now, is there a quicker way to the sawmill from here than my usual route? Oh yeah, there is. Although I'm sailing past it at the minute. Right. Let's get over there. Okay, here we are. Our first load of proper trees. I mean trees specifically designed to be cut and put into a sawmill. Let's have a look at how much this gets us. 35,000 litres. That's fantastic. If we do 2 loads today, which we could easily do, we'll have, well, 70,000 litres. Although, hopefully I can get a bigger load on the way back. I just stack them terribly. We can get a bigger load the second time round, is what I meant to say. Because yes, I did stack them terribly, but never mind. Anyway, we'll head back over to the forest, and we'll get another load. Because, to be honest, this is what February's all about. Well, that and selling things. What things do we need to sell in February? Oh, quite a lot. Ah, yes! All the greenhouse produce, although we haven't got an awful lot of it. But we haven't got an awful lot of money either. Oh, and we're producing rope. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm in the way. I've done it again. We are producing rope, so it'd be really, really good to go over and see what rope we've got. That would be fantastic. Right, anyway, our first job is to get another load of wood and get it back over to the sawmill. So I will see you. I probably won't do this bit on camera. So I'll see you after I've loaded up another load and got back to the sawmill. Well, I thought the last load was good, but I think this one possibly is even better. Or about the same. I'm not sure. The trees do seem to be wiggling about quite a bit in there, but should make it over to the sawmill okay. And I'd say that was a pretty good day's work in filling the sawmill, to be perfectly honest, although, you know, knowing the speed of the sawmill, it'll be empty again by next time. But that's okay. I mean, to be fair, after we've... Oh, that car did a jump then, I'm sure. After we've produced enough wood pallets and everything, I don't know. Do we want to keep making them? I suppose we do, really, because... Yeah, we need them for the other production projects. So, yeah, we will do. We will keep making them. But, yeah, February's been really, really quite good in terms of weather. Definitely making up for last year. Or for last in-game year, I should say. But yeah, it's been really rather good. Come on, barriers. I do apologise about clearing my throat, but if I didn't, I mean, my voice would be even worse, and that's just, at the moment, unfathomable. Right. Well. Oh dear. Oh, excuse me. Right. So I'll be taking any bets. Is this going to be bigger or smaller than the previous load? I would definitely like it to be bigger, obviously. I think there's less deadwood in it. I think I've got one deadwood tree that I didn't collect up last time. But all the other trees that we cut down just now are live and kicking. In fact, they were the big ones. I'm going to bet that it is more. How much more? I don't know. Maybe about 40,000? He says, very hopefully. I mean, there is a big empty gap there, I suppose. That's not brilliant, but I would say 40,000 would be absolutely wonderful. Look, we've already produced another pallet of planks. That's how quick the sawmill is, and that's how quick I am, and the brakes did not work at all. Good job that sign was there, otherwise I would have, well, lived. Right. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Yes, it does definitely feel heavier than last time. Okay, so we've got 32,000 litres. 68,000, so it was actually less than last time. Oh. Well, that is disappointing. Actually, was it? No, it was 36,000. Sorry, I was hoping for 40,000, but no, 36,000. So it was like 1,000 litres more than last time. So actually, not too bad at all. Pretty good. So that is the sawmill up and running again, and we have... Where are we? Here we are. 68,000 litres in there, so hopefully that's going to keep it going for quite a while and produce a lot of products. Dairy's looking good, although we do need to shift some of the goat's milk over. I'll have to get the JCB taken back to the farm. In fact, let's take everything back to the farm. I am in two minds whether to hang on to the tree harvester or not. If I'm not using it, it shouldn't be too much of a daily cost. And I would imagine it will be less than rehiring it again next time, so... Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it for now. We'll probably have some months during the summer where we have no field work to do, but next episode, which will be in March, is going to be very, very much a field working month. We have fields ready to go. I want to get sugar beet in. I want to get spinach in. And The reason I want to get spinach in is because we own the spinach harvester, but it also is quite lucrative. We'll divide that field up. Really want to get another crop into our big field as well. That one's going to be a big one. Well, it is a big field. I'm not really sure what I was trying to say there, but yeah, the big field I think is going to have something in that we can turn into something else. God, I'm being cryptic, aren't I? Excellent. Well, you can see straight through my plans. What I meant to say was, let's put something in there that we can put into a production. That would be wonderful. Which I know counts for quite a lot, like cotton and things like that. Oh, by the way, how clear does this area look after chipping all the trees last time? Looks pretty good, eh? Yes. We are doing rather well. I'm really excited to see actually... Oh, someone's taken my new shed down. They've left the fences up, but the new shed has gone. Oh, well that's upsetting. I mean, I'd nearly finished building that, but the shed appears to be no longer there. Oh, there it is. Good. Well, that's not worrying at all. Someone said I need to build a shed for my lorry trailers, and yes, I absolutely agree. That was a bad idea. Why did I do that? Oh dear. Yes, that was a very bad idea. How am I going to get out of this pickle? Right. That's better. I think this is less of a crest over here, so we can get here. Yeah, so I was thinking about building a shed for my trailer units up here. I thought that would be a pretty good use of space. I mean, alternatively, I could put some more animals up here, but... yeah, I don't know. Right, yeah, how are we getting on in here? Planks, 613 litres left. So, yes, it's working through everything that we've got in stock. I think a fair amount of the stock is going to go to waste, which is unfortunate, but it's looking good. It's looking really good. The only thing that worries me a little bit is the entrance is quite small. I expected a bit of a bigger door, although you could say, well, you knew what it looked like before you placed it there, Robert. And you're right. I did. But I forgot. Okay. Right, well. What's the next job? Yes, we need to get to the JCB here. We'll leave the Komatsu there. We'll get the JCB taken back down to the farm. And we'll get some pallets of goat's milk moved around. Well, there we go. I think one thing that is obvious is I'm going to need a bigger grass field, because I'm going to need a lot more bales now for the cows. I bet you that they've already worked through quite a bit of what they've got. Yeah. Ah, some silage went in. That's odd. Oh, they've run out of straw as well. Well, how about that? That's not good. Goats are doing okay for meadow. Probably should put something in though. And they're doing okay for water as well. Chickens are fine. Right, well, I suppose it's a case of feeding the cows. Why haven't I got a tractor back at the base? Oh, what is in the sale today? Ooh. Oh, well, that's a bit nice. Look at the twin wheel setup on that. However, I can't afford it. So we'll forget that one. Come on, little voucher. You can come and feed the cows. Hopefully, I've got a fairly full mixer still. No. Completely empty. Brilliant. Okay, well, I'll get a feed mix made up and then get some straw in there as well, I suppose. Right then, so we've done a feed mix and we've got some bales of straw in. So that gives us nearly just over 20,000 litres of straw. Feed nearly up to top, so that's good. Yeah. Actually, I don't know how many cows are in this barn and how many it can take. I don't know if we're at capacity or not, but if we're not, that'd be great because the buffalo could start making babies too. Let's have a quick look. There it is. Ah, maybe not. Ah, there we go. It is at 140 out of 140. Fair enough. But yeah, there's a few buffalo. Maybe we should sell some cows and get the buffaloes to reproduce. Yeah. Don't know. But if we sell the older cows, then the buffaloes can reproduce, can't they? That'll give us 18,000 as well. There we go. Well, hopefully we'll get some more buffalo then. 0% reproduction. Oh, and these are at 90% reproduction. So these are going to reproduce first anyway. Let's sell the next 10. Well, we'll see how it goes. Right, I'm going to leave the episode there for today. It is absolutely clear and evident that we need more grass. We've run out now of hay completely. So in the next episode, we're going to have to buy a grass field somehow. And we're going to have to cut this grass field too. Which won't be completely ready, but yeah, it's growth 2 out of 4 at the minute. Well, never mind. We'll work that out next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.